Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Hunter x Hunter 146. Final stretch of 3 episodes till the show's done. What happened last time?
Gon is healed, and Killua's gone. And Jing is about to have the meeting that he's been putting off many years. Mm-hmm. In front of everyone.
In front of everyone who thinks he's a piece of shit. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens there. Be sure to leave, like, and subscribe. Hunt for your dream in the comment section. Check out our One Piece channel, linked in the description. You can also find in the description our Patreon, where you can get a month ahead on our reactions, including One Piece and other things. Hope you enjoy. Mm-hmm. Leave a like and subscribe. Mm-hmm. Let's get into it. Hunter acquired.
Just runs away. Chairman X and X release.
Yeah.
The song.
Just so awkward.
Gon、それは違う。あいつがお前を連れて行ったのは来ると思ったからだ。あいつがお前に逃げろと言って、その読みが甘かったからだ。読みを外したのはあいつの責任だ。でも分かってる。お前にも責任はある。責任を大いに感じろよ。同じ失敗をするな。そして謝る。俺にじゃなくカイトにだ。お前の話じゃよくわからんが、どっちにしろ行け。いや、ルールがある。知ってっか？
何？
次はどうするか、そいつと約束する。それを絶対守ることだ。よし、行け。
Wait a second.
Just a goddamn minute.
もっと話せる？後で。
Yeah, if you can find me. You think I'm gonna stick around?
俺忙しいし。
They're all gonna detain him. They'll just beat him into oblivion. Yeah.
How stupid do you think we are?
He's a child. Don't let him go out by himself.
I'll take you all on.
Does he live up to all of your expectations?
Everyone's pissed.
You're not leaving.
What crazy timing.
諦めない。新たに現れた最後のチャンス。ゴン君。
そこでどうぞ。事情があって出られないんですよ。投票すればすぐ出られます。そこで宣言してくれればと会場の皆さんが認めてくれるでしょう。私パリストンとレオリオさん、どちらの会長にふさわしいと思いますか？でも前会長はアリの王を倒し長期の休暇を取りました。
なぜそれを？
Does he not know the chairman's dead?
I guess not.
ちげえよ。いろいろあってだな。ゴン君、直感でいいんです。座ることだけせず。どちらか選んでください。
What do you think he's gonna pick?
I don't know.
Oh yeah?
さんの仲間ですか？レオリオさんを選ばなくて。
だってレオリオは医者を目指してるから会長はやらないよ
ですよね。
乾杯だわ
では僕たちも投票に入りましょうか。あ、悪いな。ハリソンに
Fuck that. My vote goes to Barristan.
行ってくるね
おう
Everyone just criticizing him.
いたらっしゃい。
ジンってある意味人気者だね
どうかな。
おいゴール一つ思い出したハイトに念能力を教えたのは俺だ技もな G スロットにはな絶対死なねえとデモがあるあいつが生きてんなら多分そういうことだ相手になるなんて思ってねえからな謝り方間違いんなよまたぶっ
Interesting.
飛ばされるぞ
分かった行ってきます
おう待ってるぞ
またジン
Does it voter turnout count?
会長の
Great.
パリストンです。私パリストンが副会長にチードルさんを指名し、この場で会長を辞することといたします。
Piece of shit.
そこまでは読めんか
He wanted to win and then lose again on his own term.
戻りなさい
会長になりたくて副会長を引き受けたんじゃない。邪魔がしたかっただけ。ネテロさんはね、ちゃちゃを入れると本当に嬉しそうに困ってた。もっと会長と遊びたかったな。ハンター試験と10か条の改正はお早めに。シードルさん、会が退屈なものだったら次は本気でおちょくりますから。
Jesus. All right, fuck.
レオリオキルアは
I haven't seen him in years.
You've only known him for like less than a year, Leorio.
You don't know how long you were out, Go.
にも謝らなきゃ敵と戦ってる時わけわかんなくてこと言っちゃったんだ
Well,
he's
but actions matter too. Like Jing said, it's like
謝るの
お前ら大変な時にすみません。
え何
いや、本当もう
why is he sorry? Just because he wasn't there?
I think everyone's glad that he wasn't there.
It's like Jing said with the apology of like never do it again. That's kind of what Killua was saying before. Like, Jesus.
率直に言うよ。何かの能力をゾルかつ効率よく使えるのは俺だ。
No
今のままじ
thanks.
ゃあるか一生開かずの間の座敷わらしだよ。管理するなら
At his side.
最低限の自由は保証してやれる。
Being careful not to say it, but still misgendering.
Yeah.
あるか俺が守る。ヒール、部をわきまえろ。何か起きる。
Oh my god.
最後だ。何かを俺に任せ。
何か
イルミを
家までうわ
どうだマジでみんなで見てたの すごいよね。敵なしだよ。命令ならおねだりのリスクなしだ。
Fuck.
これはキルはこんなデクにしてもお釣りが来る。
ごめん、本当は命令なんかしたくない。頼むよ。
キルアキルアキルア
何か。
いい子いい子して。
お前は出てきちゃダメだ。
キルア好き。キルア好き。キルア好き。
ダメだ、出てくるな。分かったの。これでアルカは自由になれる。ごめんな、何かごめん。アルカ。ああ、お兄ちゃん。
お兄ちゃんが泣かしたの。何かを今もうずくまれるよ。何か
Oh.
でも
謝るの。お兄ちゃんは何かにも優しくなきゃダメ。アルカを守ってかも守らなきゃダメ。何かをいじめるお兄ちゃんなんて。
アルカ、ありがとうな。家に縛られてたらしいよ。もう本当に大丈夫。何か呼んでもいいか。ごめんな、俺が間違ってた。ごめん。俺ずっといる兄が怖くて逆らえなくて言いなりになっててだけじゃなく、今度は何かに無理や考えたらすごく怖くなって、アルカのためにって自分に嘘をついてどういうこと言っちゃった。本当にごめん。何かお前は俺がずーっと一緒だ。他のやつのお願いなんかもう聞くな。お前をいい子いい子してやる。もう一度出てきてくれるか。
はい。
So
何
sad.
か
So pathetic looking.
ダメなお兄ちゃんでも許してくれるか。
キルア好き。
ツボね。キルアの警戒令はあなたから伝えてください。
はい、かしこまりましてございます。
That's so nice.
Yeah.
What did you think of that episode?
That was so nice. It's so sad.
It was so sad.
I told her to go away, never come out again. And Alluka's like, why would you ever do that?
I just love it because it's so sad and it's also so good because Killua has some, like, he has that thing now that, like, he didn't have when he was, like, chasing after Gon or whatever, you know? And, like, he has his own, like, purpose. It's just so good. And, yeah. And I just love it as a reveal, like, and the way that the story, like, goes about saying all these rules, like, nanika is just a power, and then it slowly becomes more evident that Nanika is like a whole other person. And then by the end here, it's like fully confirmed that Nanika is like another sibling, basically, not just a thing. You know, it's not something. It's Nanika. It's not something. You know, it's a name. It's not a word. And it's, you know, that the power with all the requests and everything. You know, again, it's like it's the whole thing of just getting past the bureaucracy of it all and just focusing on love and on freedom and care and genuine, you know, unconditional love and all that kind of thing and humanity. And that's what it's really about. And yeah.
So that was crazy when he sent illumi home. He's like, send him home, and he just teleports.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
No wind up, no chance for him to counter, just like zoop, and he's gone.
Yeah.
So easily.
And illumi is just such a schemer, like instantly like, oh, well, if you can just do whatever you want and make basically unlimited commands, well, then I'll just command you to make my commands. And it's like, no, fuck off, get out of here. And I like that as well, like how Killua did that. Like he wanted to protect her so bad that he sent Nanika away and was like, don't come out. And even though that's not what he actually wanted to happen at all, it's just really sad.
Just scared.
And it's like, yeah, when she asks for the head pats, she just wants to be praised for doing a good job. She just wants love to, you know, even if you're like some kind of supernatural being possessing someone else, you know, you can still just want to be rewarded for your hard work and loved. And I think that's the thing as well. It's like, you know, to be loved unconditionally, like how Killua loves both of them.
Yeah.
And it's not love based on what can be done for the other person, and that's why there's like a price. It's like the other person only cares about them and is doing these things for them to get something for themselves in return. But Killua doesn't want anything back, and that's why he can ask for like these major things, like saving his friend who's on death's door and like nothing could ever heal him. And it's because
it's a selfless request. It's not based on his desire.
And he would love her either way.
Yeah.
He wouldn't just do things because of that.
It's not a condition. It's like the opposite. It's like there's all these, like a covenant or a condition, like, and you know, if you don't do it, it results in death. There's like a transactional nature to like Nen. But that's the crazy thing about Nanika, is that it's so overpowered because it completely cuts that out. If you,
it's like it
has to be real. You know, like that's the difference. Is so the conditional nature of Nen only, you know, doesn't apply if you are fully, you know, devoted. Like it has to be true. There's no faking it, right? So it makes it so overpowered, but it makes it so genuine, and it's like an overpowered ability in a way, but it's in a way that feels like it's not, like it makes sense in the world, and like it's not just a cop out, you know, to me at least. Because it's so grounded in the character that, you know, like imagine if Nanika was there against the king.
Yeah.
Like this is currently the most powerful, like them together is the most powerful force in the world at the moment. Because I mean, as far as we know, there's not, at this point in the story, there's no limit to the power.
Yeah.
You know, like literally there's no limit.
If you can restore Gon back, there's not much that can't happen, you know?
To undo this like covenant, this internal covenant that was stronger than anything else, you know? And again, like with Gon's thing, with the condition that he set, this Nen transaction, it was so much stronger because of the depth of emotion that he had. So it's kind of in a way reflecting how if you feel this intense emotion towards Nanika and alluka, then, and it has to be real, it has to be that genuine emotion, only then can you achieve this like greater power. And it becomes like a foregone conclusion basically when emotions are involved. That's cool. And in Pariston, basically like if you make this shit like the only reason I did any of this was because I thought it was fun. And if you take the fun out of the world, I'll fucking come for you. Like
yeah, you remember all those people that went missing? Yeah. that can be arranged again.
You'll learn the secret.
And Jing, I love how everyone just ganged up on him. They're like, what the fuck's the matter with you, you piece of shit?
Yeah.
And then this kite thing as well.
Confirming the crazy slots thing. About, you know. But it's funny that, like, he says that, he basically maybe it's a subs thing, but he kind of confirms that crazy slots isn't random.
Yeah.
You know?
Like what I was saying of, like, whatever he needs is what he gets.
Yeah.
Basically. Which honestly, I think it makes sense, and I think only someone like Kite would be able to use that ability where, like, you just get exactly what you want. The like, deal is that you don't want to use it.
Yeah.
But you have to, you know? Like, that's the only way that you can have such, like, kind of just an overpowered ability, basically.
Yeah, and it would make sense again with this whole, like, genuine emotion and, like, your feelings influencing, like, from as a baseline influencing this, like, transaction with Nen.
Yeah.
Like, with Kite, he basically, you could think of his covenant that he must have made as, like, or his condition that he set on his power of, like it could only be that powerful if it's opposite of what he would want. And the fact that he doesn't like killing and that he doesn't like, you know, taking life makes his powers that take life more powerful, because he's sacrificing something deep within his emotions in order to do what he needs to do to survive and win the fight. So if he wasn't as dedicated to preserving life and emotionally attached to the sanctity of life, then his powers wouldn't be as powerful.
Yeah, and I guess the way that would work, if it's like he gets something when he's adamant about not dying, and I guess that means that he can, like, get reborn, but in order to do that, he has to die, like, now. So it's like, when he really doesn't want to die, it's guaranteed that he will die, but he will come back, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe. I don't know, because he did fight after that. He didn't just get swept away. Like, Pito talks, like, a million times about how this was, like, the highlight of their life. Yeah. So, yeah. I love this whole talk of just, like, yeah, and the apology thing. Like, I kind of said it during the reaction, but the Killua's whole thing at the start of this arc was, like, I'll heal you so that you can apologize to me, so that you can make good, and if you don't, then we're done. So Ging is basically saying the same shit and giving him that wisdom that he kind of needs and that he knows. And, like, the problem is Gon knows this deep down, and he knows it every time he's done anything to Killua, and he says sorry, but then he doesn't change his behavior.
Yeah.
So, like, he's impulsive and he doesn't think about other people. So he ends up repeating the same mistakes and, like, taking things for granted without really meaning to, but he just, you need to know it and act on those feelings rather than just apologize. And that's what Ging is saying.
Yeah, and the whole thing with Gon is, like, he has, like, gotten to this point and been able to get away with all kinds of crazy stuff because he has not emotionally matured at all. And, like, basically what they're saying now is it's like, you need to actually grow up a little bit and, like, and like, follow through with what you're saying and not just know that you should be a good person or a better person and, like, promise that you will. You have to actually grow into that better person and make changes every day to, like, become the person that you're promising to be. You can't just say, oh yeah, I'll do that, and then stay the same. Because that's how you know, get all messed up. I do think it's interesting, and I'd like to talk more in the discussion. I don't really super want to talk about this episode. I just want to, like, mention it because I'm thinking about it. Because before we talk about how Gon, like, him going crazy and, like, you know, all this stuff happening was completely unnecessary, and he would have got everything that he wanted, like knowing that Kite was alive and meeting his dad, if he hadn't done that. But instead he was like unconscious and stuff. But now he basically gets a second chance.
At everything.
He's completely rejuvenated and reborn, and like doesn't really, you know, he doesn't really have any consequences because he doesn't remember like being in pain or like he wasn't
blacked out.
He wasn't conscious during like the time of his body was in immense suffering, I guess. So it's just interesting to like.
Are you asking like will he change because he right now he basically got everything that he wanted? I
guess I'm saying is that he basically got rewarded for messing up, so I think now it's harder, but it will speak to a greater change in his character if he is like doing these apologies and also not knowing that Killua was the one that saved him. If he's like, if he is able to grow now despite facing like little to no consequences for his actions, I feel like that's almost better and like fits with this world because he needs to actually mean it. He's not just doing it because he
owes them something.
Because he owes them something, or because he like feels pressured based on like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's like with Hisoka with Hisoka with the badge. It's like he went so far to punch Hisoka in the face, not because he wanted to improve, but out of like a debt, out of like something that he owed. Yeah, you know? It's like if he has no reasons to improve or to apologize, but he wants to, and I think that's I don't know, there's something to that, and it's really interesting because I do feel like a lot of times, you know, when I think that like, you know, that can often be like a problem or like something to really dissect when someone is like it does something really bad and like irreparable, and then like kind of get away with no consequences for it. And then they're like doing good things, but only to make up for the bad things, you know, instead of genuinely wanting to change. Yeah. So I feel like that's really interesting because I didn't, and obviously we'll see how it goes in these last few episodes, but I didn't know at first how I would feel about like this, like when last episode when he walked in and was like fine and has like this big reunion. It's kind of like, I mean, this is great, and I'm really happy for him, and I'm really happy for Leorio, and it's all great, but like, you know, some lesson has to be learned from this, you know. You can't just go back and make all the same mistakes again after that, you know? Yeah. Well, we'll see. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to see the last 2 episodes. Check out our One Piece channel, link in the description. Hunt for your dream in that comment section. And we hope you enjoyed most of all. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.